Hey, I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 524. This morning, Amazon launched its Kindle iPhone app. It's free and it works on iPhones and iPod Touches. Functionality is pretty much the same as it is for the Kindle Reader. Since Kindle One, the majority of the skeptical comments I read were pretty consistent. Skeptics thought the Kindle was too expensive and lots of them wanted to read books on their iPhones. I'm interested to see what this is going to do for Kindle Edition book sales. It takes advantage of what Amazon calls Whispersync for readers with multiple devices. You might keep your Kindle by your favorite reading spot at home and then continue reading on an iPhone when you're in a plane. Whispersync keeps all your devices on the same page. Any book available in the Kindle store works with the new app. I would expect other versions of the app to be released for other smartphones too. It just kind of makes sense, right? WePC.com is a partnership between Asus and Intel. The tagline explains a lot. You dream it, Asus builds it, Intel inside. The goal is to crowdsource the design and engineering of an ideal PC. People are sharing their dream features and engineers are turning those dreams into reality. The first potential product to come out of the project was on display at CeBIT 2009 in Germany. It's a dual-screen laptop with virtual keys on a touchscreen. Not everything you do on a computer requires a keyboard, so a dual-screen notebook can be rotated and used like a book. Asus also announced the Shell at CeBIT. The Shell 10008 is a thin, light luxury netbook. Connectivity to the internet happens through your choice of WiMAX or 3.5G WWAN. The keyboard is only 8% smaller than a standard notebook keyboard. It has a multi-touch trackpad, a 1.3 megapixel camera, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. If Brief 523 was all about Apple, 524 is all about Asus because they announced a very sweet-looking... Well, is it a PC or is it NAS? Asus calls it the eNAS PC, so I guess it's a little bit of both. It provides 2 terabytes of network-attached storage that SlashGear.com says is mated to a PC. It has a DVD burner, only outputs 28 decibels of noise, I understand that's very quiet, and it has a built-in uninterrupted power supply. Everything can be controlled from a touchscreen on the front of the box. One more thing from Asus, and this one is sexy. It's the Asus Eee PC Keyboard. It's a sleek keyboard with a 1.6 gigahertz Intel Atom-powered net top built into a tiny looking package. It has a 5-inch touchscreen on the side and it connects to a display via HDMI. RAM is 1 gigabyte and SSD storage is expandable up to 32 gigabytes. That's it for today. Thanks to SlashGear.com for their coverage of CeBIT 09. Most of the photos of Asus gear on this brief came from them. Thanks to you guys for watching. If you have a chance to vote for me at www.islandreefjob.com/Callie, I would appreciate it. You can vote once every 24 hours. This brief was brought to you by the good folks over at GoDaddy.com. My promo codes GB1, GB2, and GB3 save you money at checkout. I'm Callie Lewis. Bye! CeBIT? Asus also announced the Shell at CeBIT. The Shell 10008 is a thin nut. I'll wake people up.